Right, we're back live. Right, massive apologies. Oh great! Oh my God, what's going on? Everything's going wrong today. It's beautiful. Right, so apologies for that. We have missed the end of qualifying, but it looks like Kid Cudi is on provisional pole for the time being. I'll get my commentator back in shortly. Right, so coming towards the end of qualifying, Cudi on pole at the moment on a 22.5. Breaker coming through as well. Yes, I'm back live. Yeah, Xbox freeze. Yeah, the whole party lagged out as I started streaming, so I don't know what's going on. Alright. Blazer takes pole. Blazer takes pole position. Sorry I didn't catch that, but Blazer takes pole away from Kid Cudi, so the qualifying king has been broken. Goodness me. Right, you right?
Yeah, fine.
Oh, yeah, so apologies there, guys. Had an Xbox freeze. Vettel, could you put in... hang on, let me do it. That'd be better. Put it in Discord now. Oh, jeez. Loads of messages. I know stream is down. But there we go. Blazer takes pole position. The qualifying thing has been broken. So Kid Cudi doesn't take pole there, Vettel. But only just, with Schumacher right there as well. Right, just been a message out so everyone knows that we are here. So, yeah, wonderful start. We have an Xbox 3, so we missed the majority of Q3, which is a shame, but here we are for the race. Right, what are we expecting here? A default race where nothing happens, so everyone spreads out, like real life, or chaotic one?
I think, judging by Baku, that we're going to get a chaotic one. I just have a feeling.
It's just like that it's going to be a clean one. We only want safety cars from people retiring on their own accord, not from anything else, basically. We I'll find a way to put it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Question is as well.
Go
on.
Be very interesting to see if any overtakes get done without mistakes.
It's the thing is, it's not impossible to overtake around here. It's just difficult. You really need to trust the driver that you're overtaking, really, for it to be pulled off. Even, you know, and the main overtaking opportunities is turn 1 or the chicane after the tunnel. That will be the best spots, but as I said, you've got to put a lot of faith in the driver around. You've got to trust them so much to not As
Oh, we
graded,
got already up.
yeah, graded Vinny. So he's retired on track and he's graded up before host. I did tell him that was the one thing do not do. I said twice. Oh boy. Well, he will learn. He will learn. He's going to get a penalty coming his way. So that's the only way you
Quite
do
a
learn
hefty
from
one
these.
as well.
Yeah. It's the only way you learn, though. So, but we are ready, set, underway. 15 of us to take round 39 laps of the Monaco Grand Prix. So, take us through the grid.
Right, just make sure I can get the screenshot. Right, so starting in P15, we have Koala VG for McLaren. 14, we have RSF1 Scotsman for Haas. 13th, we have Graded Vinny for Williams. 12th, we have Wobbles for Ferrari. 11th, we have Boda for Toro Rosso. 10th, we have RSF1 Porter CGN for Renault. 9th, we have Primus Gaming for Mercedes. 8th, we have Quaker Oats for Red Bull. 7th, we have RSF1 Kachow for Alfa Romeo. 6th, we have RSF1 Raikkonen for in the other Alpha. 5th, we have Tom the Eco Maniac for Toro Rosso. 4th, we have Daniel P45. That's a good qualifying performance from the Haas. In P3, we have Schumacher SF7 for Ferrari. Second, we have Kid Cuddy 24 for Red Bull. And our person on pole position is LR Blazer Guns for Williams.
Thank you very much. So, as said at the end of Q3, which we caught just at the end there, Blazer Guns taking pole position from Kid Cuddy. Exactly what he wants to do, recover from a non-finish in Spain. As I said, the qualifying curse has been broken, but the first thing Cuddy, I think, would want to do, Vettel, is to get past Blazer off the line. Problem is, he's going to be on the outside, which is the line you do not want to have into turn 1. But that's going to be the key for him. If Cuddy can get past Blazer, he can then possibly control the race if there's no safety cars. However, you never know, we could have 2, 3, 4. Remember, the maximum is 5, so keep count. Alright, here we go then.
Can have.
5 maximum, virtuals and safety cars.
Oh,
Right, so here we go. 2,
Cuddy's
3,
on softs.
4, 5 laps. 5 lights, sorry, and lights out and away they go. It's a good start from Schumacher, but can he get past Cuddy? He's on the inside. Inside, he's past Cuddy. And then the Haas as well. Daniel's
by it. Oh no.
Oh no, the side by side going up through the hill. Cuddy's just held him off. And they've gone through turn 1 clean. Very nice stuff from F4. But Cuddy's
Very
lost.
sensible.
Yeah, Cuddy's lost second place to Schumacher. Not much position change, only people going up and one on down, but as you expect, they come down the low 7 for the first time. Blazer leads and he's controlling the pace up at the front on those medium tyres. There's a Williams up on the inside of Kawada there as they go so slowly round there, but clean so far, not a single retirement.
Don't think anyone has any damage either. By the looks
good.
of things.
Very good start from F4, exactly what you need. My position change thing is not at the moment, and Cuddy is a little bit jumpy on the start, but perfect start for Blazer Guns, Vettel, isn't it? He's out the front where he wants to be, can now control the pace. Oh, but he's hit the wall!
Yeah, it's going to be very hard for...
He's hit the wall!
Oh, is he?
He's at the wall edge of Raskas. He's got front left wing damage.
Yeah, he's got damage.
Oh, that's not going to help him at all. Yellow flag set to 3. Oh, Koala's in the wall. I think Scotsman and Wobbles might have got caught up, but Koala's got heavy damage. It started already. What's that?
Yeah, Wobbles has got front wing damage as well.
Yeah, that's what's going to be key. It so hurts you, especially heavy damage around here. It's literally the best thing when you have damage, big damage, on your front wing is to pit, because you're going to crash either way. But for Blazer, it's the last thing that he wants. I'm going to hold up this train behind him, and it's a train going all the way back to Raikkonen probably, and Primus at the back here.
Kachal's making up, I think, past his teammate. Or did he already start there?
He already started there. I think it was more damage from Blazer. Yeah, he's got front left and right wing damage. Now he's in a serious trouble. But Schumacher would want to be clearing Blazer as quickly as possible. Otherwise, this is going to be a long afternoon. Fast as that from Schumacher. Oof. Now Blazer's in a heap of bother.
I wouldn't have thought the Williams would feel much different with the wing damage.
It's equal cars. It's, you know, damage like that. Look, you can see the understeer coming out, and it doesn't help that he's on mediums as well as Schumacher. This is going to be a test of patience, really, because Schumacher, you can see he's quick. He's trying to work his way through, almost trying to push his way through, but he can't do it. Look at the train coming back.
Yellow flag.
Charles at the back of Tom, going to the inside. Oh, not alongside. Tom gave him the room. Charles tried to get the switchback, but cut the corner, got a penalty for it. Which again is another thing you do not want. Quite easy to do around here as well.
Yeah, to get loads of penalties, it's exceptionally easy around Monaco.
Cuddy doesn't seem to really have the pace of the front two. He's even holding back Daniel, I feel. Bit jumpy from Cuddy as well, not great. Still bad weather around all over the country. Charles also being held up by Tom as well. Oh no, that was never going to work. Oh, he's in the wall. And he's wall riding, and Raikkonen just managed to get by, but Kachal in the wall. He was trying to squeeze his way up.
Wing damage.
He was trying to squeeze his way up the hill, Vettel. That was never going to work.
Yeah, that's major wing damage, I think.
Yeah, and he did have.
It looks to be red.
Yeah, did have trap position over his teammate as well. He's lucky he didn't retire on the spot.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Blazer, despite this, oh, and again he's in the wall. Oh, so that's the problem with having this kind of damage on board of Blazer's Vettel. Is you're now risking to go into the wall completely, and you're out of the race. Oh, Schumacher! Schumacher's in the pits. Damage? Yeah. Front wing damage. He's pitting already. Hard tyres though. So,
I can't possibly see where he's got it from.
Must have connected into the wall somewhere. But Kachal's in as well as his Scotsman. Both same thing. All of them going to hards. So safety car for them would actually bring them back into play. You never know. This gives Blazer a comfortable gap behind to Cuddy and Daniel. Alright, what's going on back here? Primus had a Quaker, Porter, Bodo on this separate train here. Primus is 3.5 seconds back from Raikkonen. Relatively quiet start so far, apart from a few going into the pits. No retirees, no safety cars yet.
No, nothing so far.
That's a commentator's car, so I don't know what is. I'm amazed by Blazer at the moment, how he's even pulling away from these two with that damage. I don't get it.
I don't think when it's both sides that are damaged it is as bad as when you just have one side damage.
Oh, I see. It's still
I don't know how it works, but
it's still heavy damage though.
Yeah, but you also have to remember the softs go off very, very quickly around here as well.
Yeah,
so
that.
I imagine Cuddy's tyre situation isn't as good as Blazer's.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating for Daniel at the moment because he spent the entire first 6 laps behind this Red Bull now. I feel like he's quicker. Yellow flag. And said, oh, Blazer's round! No, he's lost the lead. He must have clipped the wall. Oh.
Yeah, that inside section.
Yeah. Also with a penalty, so now Cuddy leads. Daniel had to sort of dart out the way. Now Daniel, I think, is in net position, and Blaze is in. He's pitted. That damage is too much. So he'll be joining the team on hard tyres.
Will he come up behind Schumacher?
Where is Schumacher now? Have a look. Forward for him. Has had a lap or so, so potentially. Yeah, hang on. Close. Yep.
Yeah.
So again...
Kachal's not too far behind either, with the fastest lap of the race.
So again, if safety car comes out, Vettel, they're in a net game right now.
Looks to be.
That's if the safety car might come out, and might not. I'd be surprised if it doesn't, but... Ooh, big lock-up for Cuddy. Now leading this race. I'm in third, Raikkonen fourth. Quaker's got past Primus out the tunnel.
Raikkonen's got damage as well.
I'll be checking the damage on these cars, because if you got no damage, you could reap the benefits.
Quaker's got damage as well. Don't think Primus does. No, Primus doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Because as you were saying, those soft tyres are starting to go away. Porter's in. More damage.
Yeah.
Yep. About the front wings we're going through. Wait, was that Inter's? No! Oh no, Porter! No, intermediate tyres. Simple error, but it's so... Oh, this is going to be horrible.
I'm lost for words. I've never seen anything like that.
Well, it's when you're changing to hard tyres or mediums and you just accidentally flick onto intermediates for a split second. You know, you've got to do it quite quickly. That's all that's happened, and he's going to drop way back. Yeah, Koala's past him. That is a real shame. I've been there. It happens. Yeah, first set 2, yeah, that's just him. Oh no, it's Raikkonen. Raikkonen's off. Oh, no front wing. Oh, yeah, the nose completely off. He's got to be so careful. Oh, he's bounced off the wall. Be careful. Just bring it back into the pits. It's alright. Williams behind him, upgraded. Just slow it down. Alright, Raikkonen. Here he goes. He's still in the race. Good. That's the positive of that. He's still in.
Yeah. I think he'll drop behind his teammate there. His teammate's all over the back of LR. He's joined the back of the Schumacher train.
Oh goodness, yeah, that is a Schumacher group, isn't it? Look at that. Oof. So these are the guys that are pitted. Oh, a Blazer was looking. Oh. So now this is the problem. Blazer might be quicker of all the three, but he's got to find a way through. Locking up. Careful. He's got to bide your time now. Right, so half the grid pretty much, 8th downwards, have all pitted on the hard tyres.
Yellow flag.
And that's Koala.
That is a Koala.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's left a lot of debris on the track.
So at the moment, Vettel, we're getting a lot of broken front wings and debris, but no safety cars. No retirees
This is
either.
what we're getting.
Everyone's still going round. Oh, Blazer though, flinging through the swimming pool. Desperate, I think, to overtake.
Looks it. Daniel has no damage, or has not received any. I believe Cuddy doesn't either. No, he doesn't.
He's soft side.
Tom doesn't. Waker does. Primus doesn't. Order has wing damage as well. Schumacher has none, obviously.
Vinny and Koala in. Vinny onto his scheduled stop. Koala's back in again. I feel at this moment in time that, or as soon as Cuddy pits, I feel Daniel will be in the net lead, and I think could pull away. But he seems to be quicker at this point, and as soon as he's released, I think he will easily. As Tom's in.
Yeah, he could pull away.
Does Tom have damage?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, it's a bit
Just
of a...
tyres for him.
Yeah, does he come out ahead of Schumacher? No, Schumacher's still net lead. Tom's onto mediums. Okay.
Must be gambling on the safety car then.
Mediums 28 laps. No. Still 28 laps to go. It's only on lap 11.
I'm pretty sure the maximum for them is 22 laps, so he must be banking on the safety car then.
Bodder's somehow found a way past Primus around Lowe's hairpin. I don't know how he's done now. I kind of missed it.
Primus doesn't have a wing, I don't think. Or a lot. Oh no.
That doesn't have damage. I think he's playing the long game actually. He's not getting involved in any altercations with anyone. But he's in. And where's this going to drop him? Medium tyres as well. Oof.
He might end up behind Schumacher if he's really unlucky.
Bodder and Primus in. Right, so where is Cuddy? Actually, I think Cuddy's going to be out ahead of these guys. He is. Oh, actually,
yeah,
maybe
lucky.
He is, yeah. But he's on mediums. I don't know. Hards definitely. There's no doubt about it. Hards, even from like lap 4, as I said, could easily make it. Mediums, I'm not sure.
Who's this?
Right, so Daniel leads now. Has no damage. Can now be in clean air. Start to see what he can deliver in this race. Waker second, has damage, has yet to pit. Cuddy now in third. Has those mediums, so he's going to pull away initially from these guys, but again, I don't think he can get to the end. It'll be hard pushed. As you said, safety car. Safety car, but they will bring him right into it.
Still though, those tyres will be pretty dead by the end of the race.
Alright, so... And actually, a pit stop is... Oh, Blazer, more damage. Turn 1. Keeps getting the damage here, Blazer does. Even then, I'm thinking as well, pit stop.
Yeah, Kachal's got damage.
Pit stop is about, I think, 16, 17 seconds. So even then, even when Daniel pits, he'll be close to actually these guys.
By the looks of things, yeah, he will be.
So those that are pitted, Kachal's in the 6th, Robble's 7th. Robble's 7th doing a good job. Up 5 places in the points. As the time being, Tom behind him on mediums, going the same way as Cuddy is. Then you've got Primus, who's just pitted, Raikkonen in 10th. Bodder, Vinny, Koala, Scotsman and Porter, everyone's still running. This Quaker's in. Oh, tyres, surely. Yeah. Where is Quaker going to come out now? Is he going to come out ahead of Primus?
Yeah, I'd have thought so.
Oh, yellow flag set to 1. Schumacher's off, turn 1. Damage as well. he was leading those that had pitted on the hard tyres, and now he's dropped back, and he's got big damage in that front left.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Do you think he went on like he did in qualifying?
Yeah, he must have, because as you go into turn 1, there's a wall on the left-hand side that sticks out a little bit. He must have hit that. Again, incredibly lucky, he's still going. Oh, ka-chow! Goodness me. He nearly did a... Oh, Blazer's got no front wing. And ka-chow is going through. Blazer's race is unraveling at this second. Puts Wobbles up there to 4. Oh, Blazer, the potential was so there, wasn't it? Pole position, man. He's just dropping back.
Yeah, pole's not everything. Oh, speeding in the pit lane as well.
It's going from bad to worse, isn't it? It's just making a bad situation even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, you feel for him. Still not over though, only on lap 15, not even halfway. That's scary. That's a scary fall, that is, actually. Right, so where are we at now? So Daniel leads this now from Cuddy. Cuddy had... Does Cuddy have damage? No, he doesn't. He's alright. Or front right.
And Daniel has none as well.
Yeah. Chow's now in 3rd. Wobbles is 4th. It's good stuff from Wobbles. Keeping it out of harm's way. Tom into 5th. Primus 6th. Quaker in 7th. Boda Raikkonen and then Grady Vinny in the last point position ahead of his teammate Blazer. Schumacher's come out 13th behind Koala.
Just ahead of Scotsman.
And we are on lap 15. Yeah, the first
Botta's not too far behind Scotsman.
2. Oh, Primus, he's dropped back. Oh, there's a Williams round. Vinny clipped the wall and he's round.
He's got damage as well.
Yeah.
Front left.
Oh. He's had trouble away and nearly clipped at the swimming pool as well, just for good measure. Primus is in. Oh, Primus is a damage through... I thought it was him. Yeah. Back in for mediums.
Could Koala get a point?
Potentially. Could Wobbles get a podium?
Maybe.
Ooh. It's got Tom though, who is
consistent.
Hungry. Bloody time penalty. See, Paddy's strategy actually could work out for him if there's no safety car, which we're getting perilously close, to be honest, and getting one actually every lap. But as it stands, actually, if he gets a gap of 18 seconds, and to be fair, he is absolutely pulling away from the Vettel, he can pit and still be second. He'd be miles behind Daniel, but I don't think he's going for the win here. He's going for damage limitation.
Damage limitation.
Yeah. He's not looked comfortable all evening, but you would take a second and run.
Yeah,
you'd take a second at Monaco even if you were quick.
I certainly take a second with my runner farm.
Yeah. Yeah, because Kachal has damage and he's struggling, really. He's losing, I think, about a second and a bit per lap to Cuddy. So as long as Cuddy keeps the pace up, he could do this. He's got another 10 laps on those mediums. I reckon he could if he can keep it up. Got to keep it up though.
It doesn't look like Kachawa's more than just end plate damage.
Hmm. Right. Lap 18, lap 19 now. Where is lap 18? Lap 18, so just under halfway. Still no safety cars, not even a virtual. We've had A few people make mistakes, a lot of people with damage and stops, but no safety car yet.
Yeah, Vinny's back up to the points.
Yeah, Schumacher, Scotsman, Primus at the points at the moment. Porter has been in 15th.
Oh, LR Blades of Guns is making a move on, but Raikkonen down the inside.
Nice stuff. I just caught the end of that though. I do feel for Blazer because I feel he has had the pace to control the race, but he just keeps making mistakes into the wall. It's so easily done though.
Yeah, it's very easily done around here.
Tom. Thought Tom was going to head into the wall, that chicane, past the tunnel. There's a name for that chicane, I don't even know what it is. Daniel though.
Stop.
Daniel though at the moment, 16 seconds up front, cruising. Cuddy's not challenging him. Cuddy definitely has to pit again. In fact, they both need to pit. Daniel still hasn't. Oh, there's Porter.
Porter's in the wall. No wing.
No front wing. Oh, and he's
very lucky.
All 90 round lows happen. Using the wall just to get round. Just bring the car in. You never know what could happen still. Porter just he hits the wall at the tunnel. I did disrupt Daniel a little bit. Daniel get down? No, Daniel's fine. Daniel's fine. Wow, loads of people in the pits. 11th downwards, all in the pits. Scotsman, Koala, Vinny, Raikkonen. They are praying for a safety car right now. Porter's made it back. Give me a heart attack on a couple of occasions, but he's back anyway. 32 viewers so far.
Got 5 water. LR's making some moves.
Yeah, Porter's called it a day. He's had enough. Okay, problem for... Oh no, that Scotsman is allowed Cuddy to go for, I think. Yeah. So Scotsman's a lap down, as is Koala about to. They're ghosting for some reason.
Yeah, they're getting lapped.
Oh yeah, ghosting is on, isn't it? Yeah.
Process.
Quaker's in. Is that an yeah? That's an unscheduled stop for Quaker, so he's having troubles.
Must have got more damage. Seems like Boda's just running his own race. He's really capitalising on the mistakes.
That's all it is, really. It's one of those things that Daniel was in. Oh, Raikkonen! Raikkonen's dropped. Where is that? Well, that's in the pits. Oh. He was 11th. Oh. That's a weird one to me. That is quite a weird one. Yeah, he was 11th at the time. Okay then.
Charles still in the podium positions, and he's pulling away from Wobbles a bit. Tonica and Maniac's on the back of Wobbles. Only a 10th between them.
Daniel.
Oh no.
Daniel, meantime, has actually pitted and come up behind Cuddy.
I'd have thought though, Cuddy'd have to pit again.
Yeah, but problem is, if a safety car gets called right now, Cuddy will be leading this race. But every time I call that, it doesn't happen, so...
No, I wouldn't have thought so. 4 seconds is enough for Daniel to re-overtake him. And probably Kachao to get ahead as well.
Right, position gains so far. Wobbles up 8, Kachao up 4, Boda up 4. So good gains right now. Scotsman's back in. Scotsman's having an absolute nightmare right now. That is 3 stops. That is 4th. That's 4th stop. I'll wait until it's... Yep, 4 stops. Owen, Tom is having a run. Up past Wobbles. Yeah, he's done it. No contact. Yeah, there was no contact at all. Wobbles got a little bit of damage. I don't think that was from there, so good move from Tom. Into 4th.
Yeah, he had it beforehand.
Yeah, it's a good, nice move.
Can the Scotsman make a 4-stop strategy work? I wouldn't have thought so.
According to Jake Moore, mediums can do 26 laps, but they are horrible on the last lap. So it is possible for Cuddy. How long has he got more? 17. So he can, but they will be horrible on the last lap or last few laps. Safest option would be to pit again. But that would drop him to behind Blazer, I think.
He's still got 16 laps to finish, so he'll be going a lap of what it should be. I don't think he's going to make it, you know, I think he might get a puncture.
Yeah. I'll do penalty situation on lap 30, Roberts. Just in case there is the dreaded 2-letter word. It hasn't happened yet, it's 23. I expect, not because of the tier, because of the track, I expected at least 1. We aren't going to get any. Not even a virtual.
No, I don't think so.
Can you imagine, right? We get 2 safety cars in Spain and none in Monaco. Ow. We even had 2. Did we get safety? Yeah, safety car in China as well. And the one trap, because of it's been the wall so close, and we don't get any. None at this point, anyway.
I think it's just because everyone's spread out. Everyone's just so spread out at the moment.
But yeah, but people have made mistakes as well. Like we have a front wings aplenty, and nothing so far. They've got going relatively quickly, which is good for them. Means safety car doesn't come out. Still, every time I see a yellow flag, though. What's this? Quaker.
Oh, the Scotsman's got more damage. Yeah, he's boxing again.
Oh, Quaker's stuck behind Primus at the moment. The 9th. Jesus, Scotsman. 5 stops. Lap 24.
He could be going for the pit stop record in RSF1.
He's a lap down as well. So a safety car even at this point wouldn't even bring him back in. But all credit to him.
Himself.
Yeah, all credit to him, he's still going. Many people will throw in the towel right now, but he's still going.
Is it possible to do 10 stops?
It's a set of tyres.
No, you can't.
Whether you have any tyres left. Each swapping and
unswapping.
I think they have to
put the qualifying ones on, don't they?
Yeah. Well, that's what sometimes happens anyway. Wake up. Oof. Very close. Koala! He's got... Oh, that was in the pits. I'm almost disappointed it went on track, but... no points for McLaren. The thing I'm thinking was Scotsman as well, actually. 2 more retirements, and he's got a point. So all credit to him for saying out, because he's clearly not having a good time right now, but...
you never know, do you?
Right. Does Schumacher have damage here? Because he's now struggling for pace. Just holding up Primus and Quaker. Need a good angle, please. I want to look at this angle. Here we go. Doesn't look like it.
No, no damage.
Yeah, just struggling for pace at the moment, holding these 2 back. Daniel, meantime, is right behind Cuddy. Cuddy's tyres are starting to head off, so this is a deja vu situation, Vettel, for Daniel. Because at the start of this race, he was stuck behind this Red Bull. Only difference is, at the time being, he's in a good position. A way better position than Cuddy is.
Yeah, his fresh tyres should easily go at the end. I don't think Cuddy can, you know. I just don't think I can. He can. I've been watching him for a couple of laps. He's locking up quite a bit, which is obviously not going to help the tyres at all.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Blaze is back in. He's still in the points, but what could have been for Blaze, he's now made... That's his third stop. So what could have been? If he hadn't had that damage on that first stint, I reckon he'd be leading comfortably.
Maybe.
Or maybe Daniel be close to him.
The damage. Yeah, Daniel seems to have a lot of pace, especially in the race.
And this result, commentators go to anything, you know, even a second, even if like a safety car gets called now and it puts Cuddy right in the lead of the race, a second for Daniel would be great. It would put him right back in.
I'm pretty sure Daniel will be happy with the podium, whether he does or doesn't win it. And I do believe Cuddy has a penalty and Daniel doesn't.
Oh, he does? Oh yeah, he does, yeah. Yeah, checking in a few laps, just in case. Ash is saying 7th, 8th, 9th, please. Okay. I'll jump back to Daniel though, if that gap gets any closer than like 3/10. So that is for the lead. Whether it be net lead or not. Because still at this point, and actually thinking about it as well, you've also got Kachow and Wobbles. 21 and 22 lap hards. They could be, they should be fine, but gotta keep an eye on them because their tyres will start heading off soon as well. Well, maybe not soon, but latter stages they'll be tough to drive. So potentially they could drop back.
It seems like Tom went for the same strat. Pitted even earlier than Kid Cuddy. He will not be liking that car at the end of the race.
No. Scotsman
Back the side tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found this track is really bad on tyre wear, especially those softs. I don't think I could make them last more than 6 or 7 laps. But obviously,
it's rear tyres as well, coming out the slow corners. There's so many slow corners around this track. It's the tyres that is going to get under most pressure. Schumacher seems to be controlling the gap ahead of Primus. Quaker still putting Primus under pressure. And before long they might have Blazer Guns, because Blazer Guns seems to have the pace to catch up to any car, but he keeps making mistakes, putting him back in the pits. Question still remains though, what is Cuddy gonna do? Because if Cuddy pits, he's 5th. That'll move Tom into the podium, Kachow into 2nd, and he's got another penalty.
3-second penalty.
Ooh.
If Kachow's tyres hold up, he could pit Cuddy to P2.
Yeah? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The pit stop now would... I think... Yeah, it would definitely drop him behind Wobbles. As it stands, and he's not gaining any gap because he's struggling at the moment just to hold back Daniel. I need to go back to it. The issue with Daniel here is I think, in his mindset, I think he's just holding station. He's just thinking, you're going to pit soon, you can't go much longer on those tyres. You know, surely I've got this win. Only issue with that is, if we do get a safety car, which I do keep saying, but it's not happening, but if we do, he will then lose that lead. Actually, no, he wouldn't lose the lead because Cuddy would pit and he wouldn't.
Yeah, plus then it's Cuddy having to get by everybody else that maybe not have pitted.
I'm just thinking as well, just to be biased by the way, Tom is in the same situation as you mentioned. Wobbles, if Cuddy and Tom both pit, which I would say they would need to, whereas they're going to be sitting ducks, Wobbles could be on a podium here. Me being biased of Ferrari.
Quite potentially, yeah.
That's set to 3. Nope. Nobody stopped. Schumacher Primus.
Lars in the pit.
Plays it again! Oh, don't retire though. Don't retire. You can still get a point, as crazy it sounds.
No, he's popped in for softs. Ah, he must be going for the fastest lap point as well.
Primus
If
right
you
up
can
the
come on,
gearbox. And he's fallen a lap down as well. It's the worst thing for me. Worst thing for me personally. Because I reckon Blazer had a chance of victory and now he's a lap down from it. I've been there as well.
I'm pretty sure that's not where I wanted to be.
I've been there as well, when you feel like you could have won the race and then you're a lap down from it. Problem he's now got as well is he'd be much quicker than these guys. But when he overtakes, he's going to be blue flagged and brought back again. Cuddy's really struggling now.
I thought they would have been 19 lap old mediums.
Can you just check for me for something? Can you check?
Yeah, sure.
Can you check Cuddy's last 3 laps that he's done? I just want to know what pace he's doing. Must be like
16.4, a 16.7, a 16.2, a 16.2.
Kachal's in the pits. Kachal's in the pits, and he sped in the pit lane as well. Does he have damage, or was that just tyre related?
He did have damage, just not a lot though.
Flat set to 2. Oh, Primus is round. Primus maybe clipped the wall. No damage. I think he's just rear tyres just tapped the wall. He's round. Quaker's through, but Kachal's pitted. Now he was on 26. Oh, Primus! Ooh. Tyres are still burning. Gonna cool them down. Careful, 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 careful. Just bring the tyres back in. You're alright. Still 9th place. Yeah, Kachal's pit is on softs. Now he was on 26 lap on. Oh, Cuddy's round! Oh, now he has to pit.
Yeah, has to.
Oh.
He might have got a puncture from that.
Oh, Daniel's waiting out for him. Daniel's waiting out for him. And now Tom's right there. They must have made contact. And now Tom's right there for the lead. It's all kicking up. And now Daniel's got a pen. Oh. Alright, we're going to have to check penalty situation now. Cuddy's in. Oh, God. It's all kicking off. Oh, Cuddy. He was doing so well.
Damage.
They must have connected. Maybe Daniel. I was thinking for a second, or for a moment, that if would Daniel's patience get the better of him, because he was in a good position, but he was clearly quicker, and it's clearly come up because he waited up to say they must have made contact at the end of the tunnel.
Maybe.
Right. We're gonna have to check jet penalty. So Daniel first.
Right, Daniel. Daniel has just the 3 second.
Okay. Tom.
Tom Monaco has the 3 second.
Okay.
Bubbles has just the 3 seconds as well. A lot of warnings.
Oh.
Kachal. He's got 1 3-second time penalty, 2, 3,
Oh, jeez.
and a 5-second time penalty.
Oh, gee, yo, he's going to drop way back. Cuddy?
Cuddy's got 2 3-second time penalties.
Okay. What about
Bodder
Bodder?
has
If he has
nothing.
none. Oh, not again. Not again. Bodder could be in
Schumacher has
Bodder's
3.
in line for a podium, basically, because everyone in front of him has penalties and he has nothing.
A lot.
Yeah. Kachow's absolutely flying. 0-12 flat. Absolutely flying through. Okay. Okay, it's all blown off. We're on lap 34. Got no safety cars, boys. What are you doing?
You know, I think Wobbles and Tom are going to have to pit again. The car is
two.
very
Williams is
good.
round. Blazer again. But he spun and got going. No safety cars yet. Yellow flag. We're back racing again. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just
I
watching
think
it on
you're
board
right.
of
I think you're right. Tom,
Tom.
and even Bodder. I was going to say Bodder's in line for a podium potentially, but his tyres are going to be screaming at this point.
Schumacher's not really that much fresher.
Chow is flying up to the back of Wobbles. Gap was like 8 seconds, like a lap ago. It's now 2.5 as they cross the line, and it's gaining every time I look at it. Wobbles is on 29 lap old hards. This is against 3 lap softs. But the understeer he's having as well. So Kachow, despite that late pit stop, could still grab a podium here, but he's got to overtake Wobbles. And look, he's already there. He was already there.
Yeah, and he's got to keep quite a large gap to Cuddy as well.
This might be a man of time, actually. This might be easy, but he's got to be patient. He's got to wait for the clear opportunity. But this might be it now. Coming into the tunnel.
Yeah, look at the traction.
Don't overtake there. Surely he's an overtake, going for the move. Oh, he's moving around into the inside. Yes, he's done it. Good move from Kachow.
Down the inside.
Good, Kachow. Good move from him, but Wobbles gave him the room, so all credit to Wobbles as well. Giving the racing room. So now...
I don't think Wobbles could have kept them behind anyway. Wobbles has got the damage.
Yeah, but Kachow has a lot of penalties, doesn't he? As good as this is.
Yeah, quite a lot.
Lap 36.
But by the looks of things, though, he's already 1.9 ahead.
He's flying. And he surely is going to be back up the back of Tom. Within, like, what, half a lap?
He's only got 3 laps, though.
Yeah, look, he's really already gapping. Wobbles his next target to keep behind potentially is Cuddy, who is also flying.
Yeah. By the looks of things, Tom is in puncher territory.
No. Bodder's lost out to Schumacher. His tyres will be screaming, same as Tom's. Oh, and he's got damage as well. Look at the... Oh, he's got no grip at all. No. I think he's struggling even more because he's got damage. Eesh. Sorry about that. That's my phone going through. Right. See where we're at now. Meantime, Scotsman has made his 6th stop. And Blaze is making his 5th. And yet Blaze is in 10th. He could get a point. He's just about keeping ahead of his teammate at the moment in the battle for 10th to survive.
Yeah, he's out in front.
Right.
He picks up the fastest lap. He'll have 2 points.
Does Schumacher have pens? Let me just quickly.
Yes, he does. He's got 3 seconds.
Only got 3 though. So
Yeah.
he might jump Kachow. Because by the sound of it, I think Kachow's going to drop way down the points. Wobbles can still get a podium.
I think he has 19 seconds left.
No. Daniel's in line to win this race at the moment, though, isn't he?
Yeah, easily. I am so surprised that Tom the Ecomanic's tyres are holding up at all.
Look at the difference. He's clearly staying out. He would have pitted by now, but here we go. Here comes Kachal to try and make a move on the inside. He's got not an overtake. Tom had just enough ERS to keep it behind, but look at the grip up the hill.
Don't do it. It's not safe.
Problem with Kachal, he needs ERS to get through, and he's got barely anything. Oh, look at the grip difference. Still up on the inside. Oh,
yeah, he's going for it.
Yeah. It was risky, but Tom again gave him the room. But Kachal's into second.
Is doing a good job of holding it.
Look how much he's pulling away. Goodness me. And Wobbles is now in the same situation.
With all those penalties.
Wobbles in the same situation, holding back Cuddy. 32 lap hards. Goodness me. And Cuddy. To think Cuddy is going to come away with a top 5, I think.
And I thought so.
Yeah.
I think he'll be behind Tom though. So I think Tom's going to get P2. Penalty.
One last lap. Meantime, Daniel has one more lap to negotiate. He has a 6-second lead over Kachawa's. Quaker's got past Bodder. Bodder's struggling to get to the end of this. Where is he? There he is.
Wobbles has to hold him back.
Bodder's got massive damage, that's why as well. Those tyres are screaming 26 lap old mediums. Oh, just keeps ahead of Primus.
Keep the ripple behind.
You're a Ferrari fan all of a sudden. Alright, Daniel just has a few more corners to go. Hold your breath just now, because he's still got a few more corners. He's low on fuel, but I think he'll be alright. He's just coming round the swimming pool.
Yeah, I think Wobbles is going to come away with a podium.
He can hold back Cuddy. He's got to hold back Cuddy though. But Daniel's going to come round the last corner. And he wins the jewel in the crown of the calendar. He wins the Monaco Grand Prix. Buys himself back into the championship hunt. Kachal will initially get second, but he's going to drop way back because Tom is going to get second. His Wobble's going to get third as he slides out the last corner. He might not because he has penalties himself. No, he doesn't. He gets fourth though. He gets fourth. Oh, Cuddy was out of fuel. Cuddy crawled across the line to take fifth, and I think he's going to hold that.
Yeah, he will do.
Even more of a lucky boy. He's got fifth. Schumacher sixth. Yeah. And Quaker, Bodder, and Primus still battling over eighth. I think Primus was on the inside of Rascas. Oh, this is going to come out of the line. It's going to drag race. Bodder just holds it. And they both overtake Quaker, I think.
Yeah.
So
Primus is 8th now.
Quaker 9th, yeah.
Oh, we forgot to talk about driver of the day.
Talk about it as we look at the results. Oh, that was no safety cars. No safety cars, not even a virtual. What are the chances? You get, what was it, 2 safety cars and a virtual safety car at Spain, 1 at China, and those are wide tracks, and 1 with walls where you think there's going to be loads, and there's none. Picked it up all for nothing.
Scotsman managed to get a 7 stop.
Just wow. Goodness me. Right, driver of the day, let's think about this.
Wobbles for me. 32 lap old hard, started 12, comes 4th. I think that's that warrants driver of the day.
There's a few shouts. Yeah, logical one I think is Wobbles.
Yeah. I kind of want to get Scotsman in, for the 7 stops.
Right, wobbles as well as he was driver of the day. I definitely agree with it, but there's very good shouts in there as well. Kachal from 7th was flying on those soft tyres, although not back because of penalties. Scotsman used to say 7 stops, but still went around. Bottle with no penalties, up to 7th from 11th. Kept his head clean, I guess. So, but yeah, I agree with that. Right, put a tick in the box, please. As you'll breathe a sigh of relief, I reckon, some of you. Goodness me. That was intriguing. There it is. There we go. Sweet. Right. Right, so if you do 3rd and 2nd, I'll do the winner and driver of the day.
Yeah, sure. Kachal, you came 3rd, correct?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you must be pretty happy with that from 7th, considering you had a bit of damage.
I had a difficult
Would you
first
like-
half of the race, but once I'd got the rust off, I enjoyed that race, really did, and I hate this track. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, good. Anything else to add on your race?
Yeah. I just wish I didn't get so much silly penalties for that chicane, because I would have had 2nd sealed. I was so quick and last. Didn't.
Yeah, we noticed you
got
had quite a few
fastest lap as well.
penalties.
Yeah, it was the chicane. My wheel just kept touching the chicane. It was just penalty every time. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, good. Congratulations on 3rd. Now we move on to Tom the Ecomaniac. P2, Tom. You must be very happy with that.
Yeah, no, I was chuffed.
Yeah, your 2nd podium.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll become a regular thing. I mean, I'm just looking for that P1 now.
Where would you say your strongest track is next then?
Ooh, probably Russia. I feel confident around there, so hopefully before that, but I mean, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, the commentary was making me laugh on YouTube because I mean, every like 5 minutes I had in my ear, oh, Tom's got to pit any minute now. So you guys are making me laugh throughout the race. So
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you. How did you get them to go nearly 30 laps?
Jesus.
not easy. I mean, nearing the end, as you could see, the difference in pace between me and Kachal near the end was absolutely ridiculous because I was literally on an ice rink, and I just thought to myself, as long as I can keep him behind me for like, I remember you tried overtaking me on going up the straight at the beginning around turn 1. And I just thought to myself, if I manage to keep you behind me for as long as I possibly can, I will beat you on penalties because my engineer told me you had loads. So.
To be fair, I only made that move on you down the hill because I knew you're a clean driver. I wouldn't get squished or anything, so I respect that.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I knew you were going to make the dive, and I really outbraked myself as well. If I was going to plummet into the wall, so I just had to yield it.
Yeah, that's a long reason we made the move, so I appreciate it.
No, man. It's all about clean racing at the end of the day.
Yeah, it was a good move. Now I'll hand it back to Brunel to your race winner.
Cool. If there was ever an advert for proper league racing, that statement from you two, that pretty much sums it up. Clean racing as it should be. Obviously, I'll just say well done to Kachal, 3rd place. And I said it because you were top Q1, so you're happy now.
Yep, that was the best moment of the whole session.
Cool. And obviously, Tom, as Vettel said, your 2nd podium of the season after China, I believe.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, I agree with you. Hopefully there's more and maybe a P1. But it seems in races like this one, you keep your head and know the strategy, even if it's ridiculous how you took those tires. I
appreciate it.
But congratulations on that. But we head to our race winner, Daniel P45, and I said at the start of the stream, Daniel, that you needed a strong result because you had that good result in Australia, and it seemed the last few weeks, Bahrain, China, Baku, you haven't really had the luck. Qualifying seemed to have been a struggle as well, if you'd agree with me on that. But today, everything just seemed to go right. Good solid qualifying behind Blazer and Cuddy. Blazer and Cuddy didn't seem to be as confident. Blazer had the pace, but he had the mistakes as well, which cost him. Cuddy didn't seem as comfortable, which was weird. We haven't really seen that from him, but it all came to place, and for yourself, your championship, you're now back in it, so you must be very happy.
I am, yeah. It's bittersweet because obviously I didn't want to do what I did. So massive apologies to Cuddy for
I saw
chicane.
the end of that. I realised that's something because you waited for them, but you waited for them. That was always good.
Yeah, well, you know, it was one of those things. I just missed the breaking point slightly and just tapped the back of him. Didn't. So yeah, that was unfortunate. But yeah, it was a good race. I felt comfortable most of the way through it. I was just trying to pressure him into a bit of a mistake, and that was never happening. So yeah, it was good fun.
Cool. What do you think of that race having no safety car? Surely, in the back of your mind, there was going to be one, especially when you're behind Cuddy, because Cuddy. That must have been a difficult situation because Cuddy, obviously, on an alternate strategy, interesting one, weird one in some ways.
Yep.
Going medium. You knew he was going to pit, but obviously you must have been thinking back in your mind, if safety car comes out now.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, I was just hoping. When he pitted in, I was just trying to drag it out for as long as I could, and then my teammate pitted on the lap I was about to, so I had to go one lap more. And at that point, I was thinking, "Come on, safety car now will be good," because it gave me a chance to come back out in front. But yeah, unfortunately, it didn't happen, and I'm shocked. Usually, there's always at least one around here.
Not even a virtual as well.
No, nothing at all. But I don't think there was that many retirements, was there anyway?
There were 3, and I think they were all in the pits. 2 or 3.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
2 or 3 in the pits.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, that's the thing with it as well. We've had obviously in the last race, Spain, where the safety car's been triggered for a spin. We had about 10 front wings at least being lost, and yet still there was nothing, not even virtual safety car. So it was really weird, but. It was on, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was on.
Okay, I'm just questioning that now, but yeah, fantastic. Going into Canada next week. Similar, I guess, with the proximity of the walls. World Champions, of course, as well in the last corner. So could be quite similar. What you're thinking for this track next week?
I usually quite like Canada. It's a good little mix again. Long straight at the back, a couple of long straights, and a bit tight, twisty sections. So yeah, I always tend to do okay. I think I got a podium last time out. So yeah, fingers crossed on that one.
Yeah. Anything about your teammate as well? 7 stops. Clearly, just didn't have a good time out there, did he?
No. We weren't in a party this week, so I didn't actually see what was going on or anything like that. But I guess he just wasn't as comfortable with the track. So yeah, it's unfortunate.
But definitely props to him for keeping on going as well, because I think it was a minute behind 11th at one point. So all credit to him.
Well, you got to keep going. You never know where that point's going to come from.
Of course. But congratulations on your win. As I said, puts you right back in the championship hunt. Believes moves you up ahead of Blazer and Raikkonen into 3rd, and close behind Quaker. So
good.
So yeah, good stuff. And finally, last but not least, the wonderful man of wobbles in the Ferrari, driver of the day. Fantastic stuff. You hadn't had the best of season so far, I believe 4 points coming into this, but
yeah,
great performance from me personally. Obviously being neutral Ferrari driver, but fantastic stuff. Congratulations on it.
Cheers.
What else can you say about your race? Because obviously you were similar situation to Tom, but you were taking hards from, what was it, that 4-5 all the way to the end, but it seemed to work for you.
Yeah. It was a bit hard. Like they started to wear away right at the end, and I had a lot of wing damage during at the beginning. So when I pitted, it was fine, and then I got wing damage again, and then for the whole race I had wing damage in, and I now spun at the end, so I'm happy.
Yeah. Obviously Ferrari got good points as well, with Schumacher I think in 6th. So
yeah,
good points for you and Schumacher. Do you reckon you can now push on from Canada onwards?
hopefully. I don't like Canada though.
You never know. You can get a 4th again.
Maybe. I don't like Monaco, so.
And you got 4th with Monaco because you did like it.
Yeah.
So absolutely never know. But yeah, congratulations. Anything from you, Vettel?
No, I think we've covered it all.
All right. Well, congratulations once again. Driver of the day from 11th to 4th. Not 11th. When did you start?
12th.
12th, yes, to 4th place. So congratulations.
Cheers.
All right. Yeah, that has been the Monaco Grand Prix of F4. Not the drama. Well, there was drama, but in a different kind. No safety cars and strategy and who's where, etc. It was all who kept it clean on track, and the people that did reap the benefits. I'm astounded there's no safety car or even a virtual, but it's the way it goes sometimes, and it was still intriguing. Strategies all over, and people taking tyres to extreme lengths. But it was good, very good. Yeah, Vettel, good race. They keep on providing, don't they? Long may it continue.
Yeah. Haven't been disappointed at any this season.
Yeah. What are you expecting around Canada? As I said, the walls are still quite close. You've got the infamous last corner. That could potentially claim a few, but yeah, could be interesting. A few obviously would want to regroup, but others may carry on the momentum.
I expect to see a lot of racing in Canada.
A lot more overtakes anyway.
Yeah. It's a very good track for overtaking.
Yeah. Right, so that's it. That covers the F4 race. We have a few more Monaco races this week to go. We have the F1 boys coming round tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. We then go to F5 and then wrap up the week on Thursday with F3. And as I said, next week we'll be going to the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, the Canadian Grand Prix, for the F4 this time next week. So yeah, from everyone here, so your 3rd place, RSF1, ka-chow. 2nd, Tommy Maniac. 1st, Daniel P45, Driver of the Day, Wobbles. A final shout out to Promises, Nan, all the best in everything, and yeah, from everyone here on RSF1. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much for the viewers. We had about 40, I think, at one point. Yeah, thank you once again. I've been RSF1 Bundle, and Vettel was alongside me. Till next time, good night.
Good night.